That nigga ain't playing you, Will. He playing me. He know, nigga. One fuck up cost
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you.
This will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for KC. 43 yards. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
Boy, he been singing all damn day. I was he shutting the fuck up.
That one was swallowed up because what they're hoping is the defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Wow, they wouldn't let me. Man, fuck this game, bro. Bro, I'm up here spamming triangle, bro, and this nigga would not jump, fool.
To connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here.
Wow,
at 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That's another, man. This nigga throwing right at my defenders, bro. Like, the nigga is throwing right at my fucking defenders. Like, he just throwing them.
To get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Mahomes going to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey.
Doing all this to take a field goal.
15 shy of the 10.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. To throw again on second down, Mahomes. And that's caught.
Wow! Throw the whole damn game away.
Travis Kelce.
Wow!
In the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Nigga.
The extra point splits the uprights.
Wow, Wood. Wow. That shit done threw me through a loop, and I don't even want to play no more.
This is fielded at the goal line.
I don't even want to play no more, bro.
And he'll be brought down at the 23.
The way he caught that.
24-yard line.
Yeah. Like, wow, bro. Timbo, time out. Show me a highlight. Show me a highlight of him doing that in real life. Can you show me him doing that in real life? I just want to. His spectacular catch is a 92. I just want to see him do that in real life. I want to see him do that in real life. Like that just like wow. Like wow. Wood, that low key, that I damn near deleted this game.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
That's right, baby.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
Williams loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Often on fumbles,
I have no sympathy for you. This nigga just caught a one-arm spin and catch it. You think I give a fuck about him fumbling? Shit. And you tried to challenge him.
What did he do? But hey,
you saw that ball come out
to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big time play, knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
A first down carry by Elliott. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, and Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary? Champ Bailey and Ty Law at corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4. What a matchup that would have been, but it was a terrific night for those gentlemen. Congratulations. And, of course, Ed Reed's bust will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right, and Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20, so get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right length.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
He had caught that nigga out, gonna be irate.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Wow! He
This is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. To try again after the sack, Mahomes.
This nigga ain't even in his middle third, and I can see it from
Mecole Hardman, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the
bro.
mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy?
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On third down, Elliott. Going fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott finding Witten, and he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
If they had to let you got from right there from over there, I was just gonna close out. No, you had no business even touching that goddamn ball. Timbo, you was like 5 yards in front of that nigga.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Draw play, Elliott. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On 2nd and very short, Prescott, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Cooper again the target, and now it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Well, he's going to go for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Flop around on somebody's pass.
About possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Mahomes now to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I'm surprised he didn't mouse him, though. So I guess that speed do matter. Throw it to him.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Nah, that's not a Weezy. That's somebody else in the Cowboys.
Leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
That nigga is running with that nigga, Jimbo. You the one who taught me that shit. That nigga running with that nigga. Wood, watch that quarterback.
6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
With Hill. Watch that shit. Watch that shit, Wood.
Mahomes gonna go on 4th down. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
I'm not playing that far. Look, my nigga won't jump, bro. I'm sick of that shit.
Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
All right. No, nigga, that ain't what I'm talking about.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 38. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door
Timbo,
closed,
you scored 2 touchdowns on pick sixes. What are you talking about? You take them 2 picks away, you have 14 too. But what I'm saying is, it'd be a different.
Pick six, they'll get another shot at it.
What's
now
14?
As this one's in the air.
What's 14 minus 35? Maybe I can't count.
Fielded about a yard deep.
So without them two interceptions, you will only be up 1 touchdown.
Taking a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Agba in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Their defense ain't that bad, though. Their defense really
It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 68 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
Once I got down 14 points, I stopped running.
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Patrick Mahomes got 3 takedowns.
From the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Taking a deep shot here for Hart. He's got a man complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
We got 3. We got 3. We got 3.
1st and 10 at the 37.
You won by 14 points. Calm down.
Hey, switch gears. Blue dot working. Blue dot working.
Bro, I swear to God. Boy, when I play you again, I swear to God.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I promise you.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And the pressure gets to him again.
That's why.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
But shit, by the time I come home, it'll be about 10 a little bit.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at.
Look at Jordan Lucas,
no doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them.
You won out my mistakes. You won by. Look at that scoreboard. Look at that score sheet. Just look at that.
To give up that many points,
look at that.
Even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
You won by the two picks I threw.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew,
that's when I stopped running.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
You only won by 14 points. You're not as cold as you think you will. Yeah, I know. When I play you again, I'm gonna dust your stupid ass. Like serious, real talk. I'm gonna dust you. I ain't got it. Dust your ass. That nigga threw for 30%, man. That nigga's trash. And they talking about he the franchise of the team, man. In what world? Send it, man. You talking too much. Well, I'll start running the ball. That's really OB.
Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winners.
Send the invite. He ain't on the mic.
We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I couldn't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be...
I need to make a quick substitution. All right, I'm ready.
Touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yellow, I'll go on, 80. 54, light, 54. Here we go. Kill. Check.
And a first carry now for Hyde. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
I don't need to. Right there, 54, right there. 54 Mike. Oh, you got deep? Zoom, fellas, let's go. 54's Mike.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Hey, 57.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Third and short yardage, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. On first down, it's Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. On second down now, it's Elliott. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, and you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
No, the fuck I didn't, bitch. I got the ball in 2 minutes.
Here's
Sweet.
first and goal from just inside the 10. Now Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
This nigga just be lying for no damn
reason. Closer to the end zone, and it'll be hey,
this nigga Timbo, boy. This nigga wild, boy.
Chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved
the ball on this drive, and I'm noticing that.
And they want to finish it off the same way.
It do. It take a hell of a lot away from our offense.
And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal.
But I got to play to their strengths, Wood. Get in there, Zeke. Get in there. Hold on. Fix your napkin, Zeke. Fix your napkin. Okay. Pour the Kansas City barbecue sauce in there. Stir it up. Taste it. Yeah. Let me learn that play style, though, Wood, and start throwing with that nigga and shit. That nigga, come on, man.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do.
Boy, I missed the damn field goal. Sweet.
Let me stop talking to you. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
So he can't throw the ball deep is what you're saying.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Mahomes going to throw. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
I'm trying to understand what the fuck you talking about.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good for your team.
Throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Nicole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Shit is beyond me.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrone Crawford with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
What you going to do? You ain't talking no more?
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal.
He's going
to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short.
Look like that field goal ran out of gas.
It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay
Look like it ran out of gas.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range,
hell no, that motherfucker clacked out the middle of that damn post.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they move it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were
really, Timbo, really
closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. 2nd quarter action, 1:56
got to slide me around like that, Timbo. He don't have to slide me around like that.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
damn, nigga, what is you growing about it? You with it? I don't understand that shit.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he won't get
Something
there.
told me I should have threw that bitch.
A few yards short of the line to gain.
Fuck.
Damian Wilson in on the stop. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Malik Collins able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to
that what happens when you scramble with a bum quarterback. And look at my nigga that I put in the game. Get that damn fumble. That's what I'm talking about, nigga. That's why you in here.
After you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. From the 44, Prescott. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
I tried to go use it a bit.
Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
35 seconds left. I just need to get a field goal range. I get ball at halftime.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll run with Elliott. And he gets it down to the 48. Enough for the first. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I just got to get a field goal right, bro.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. A gain of 3, second down. From the 45 on second down, Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Jazz, nigga, shut the fuck up.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Maher is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points.
Boy, that nigga no. Hell no.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down.
And I get ball back at halftime.
Let's do it. Pressure, maybe that was for the best.
Let's do it.
Brings us to the end.
No, nigga, I get ball.
First half
no, nigga, I get ball.
Welcome back. Halftime over.
No, I kicked the ball at the first quarter. Timbo, what the fuck?
Charles Davis.
No, all right. I'm done talking about it. All right.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone.
I don't know, but he ain't got no X factor. He got a superstar trait.
About 7 yards all told as he's taken
the German linebacker on the Cowboys team. That nigga, I forget how you say his name.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. the shotgun, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason.
Fooled your ass, huh? You thought I'd run the ball, huh?
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
That didn't work out for you. I ain't got time to be. I ain't got time to be looking down the field with all this damn pressure coming at me. Dude, nigga,
10 more there and another.
When do you see me got time to be looking down the goddamn field, browse? Shit. Amari Cooper better wave his hand or something, goddamn.
Defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground,
the Timbo's bringing that damn safety down, boy.
Please. Shaking every time he touches the rock.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because we see
boy, that wasn't nothing called.
I get the feeling
man don't give a fuck.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Timbo. You know what? I got something for that.
He's having a big game running the football, but that
send him again, Timbo. Don't stop singing now. Whatever the fuck you were saying.
That's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Boy, that nigga bring that whole damn team to that side, boy. He wild as hell. Boy, that nigga Timbo bring that. Timbo do not like getting beat by that goddamn Wildcat. He'll bring the whole damn team over there.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Period. Yeah.
Prescott to throw this time.
Bitch.
And this is caught. It's Cooper. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Shit, you did it last game. Remember, you forget when you had that ball the whole second quarter. That's what I said. Shit.
Line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
I don't want to hear that shit.
In this case, that play got bottled up.
I got, like you told me, I got to do. Damn. Where's my blocks at? Hey, I got to do what I got to do to win the game, Timbo.
Play nets a -4.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
Did you? It didn't stop shit. Touchdown. Feed Zeke, nigga. Feed Zeke. Feed me more.
Ezekiel Elliott. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And
I missed the damn field goal. What is up? No, I didn't. Boy, I was finna be pissed.
Role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard
damn,
right now.
Zeke is a monster. I see why niggas be trading their whole team for this nigga in the league. God damn.
2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue.
I see why niggas be trading Tyreek Hill for that nigga, man. That nigga is a dog.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
He's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
He whistling and shit. He don't give a fuck about me. That nigga over there whistling this shit. Listen to him. He having a jolly old good time.
First down, Mahomes.
That's a pick.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
Madden.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man.
You ready next?
And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Damn, nigga, this is school night. They should be asleep.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
It's a fire drill in the words of K motherfucking shout. It's a fire drill. That whistle ain't gonna save your motherfucking ass. This game over, playboy. I told you that last game, nigga. This game I'm getting on your ass. You can motion Travis Kelce all the fuck you want. That ain't gonna bring you back.
Fake the give. Now Mahomes taking
That's a pick. If I ain't never seen that, what the? What?
It's complete. And they're gonna get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 33 yards that time.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So why not go for
I'm not buying Madden 21. It ain't gonna happen.
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why?
Oh, I left that nigga because I thought that other nigga.
At any point running that route.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now a play fake here on first down.
Timbo took that nigga out of bounds to go catch that bitch. I'm dead that a motherfucker.
Didn't look like he had anybody open.
Oh shit, Timbo, you be taking. I like playing you. That's some calm.
You don't have a running lane that you want to take. Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Give you no nut shit.
Line of scrimmage again with 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Ain't nobody open, Timbo. I got all that clamped the fuck up.
Going so smoothly, all of a sudden, it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after one more time.
That's on me. He was on.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That ain't on me there.
It's caught right at the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
What you gonna do?
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for the end
Earn
zone,
your
but
money.
It's incomplete.
Earn your
Mecole
money.
Hardman, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Money.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice
Fuck
job
about this running
forcing the
back, bitch.
contact
Better
and
take your
forcing
field
the
goal.
incompletion.
If I was you, I would take my field goal. But
That
you
pass
ignorant,
play
so
good
you
for
might not take your
7,
field goal.
but it still brings up a 4th and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Should have took your field goal. Wasn't no flicked ass catch this time. Was you feel stupid now? Though. You put a here's a quarter. You played yourself.
They'll remain 2 scores down.
I told you what was gonna happen this time I played you. I told you, and you thought it was
About
a goddamn
set for
game.
this next drive by the Cowboys
That's what you thought it
offense.
was.
Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about
I
salting
guess you
this one
thought this shit
away.
was gonna be
Just
sweet.
slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on
That's
your
what you
side.
thought. That's what he thought, huh?
And,
That shit
when we
blows
talk about
my mind.
analytics
I
in the
told him
game,
I
what
was
is
gonna
this
get
one?
on his ass.
Advanced
I
win
told
metrics?
him. I told him
Because
when
if
that
you
game
take care of the
ended.
football here,
I know,
lead the
man.
clock
GG,
down,
man. I ain't no hating ass
95%
nigga.
chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it. Every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free. And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Hill on the return.
Good stop.
51 yards on the punt there. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Well, you love that damn comeback.
A nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence.
We don't care
about worry about the one play that didn't allow him to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They go play action here on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Watch out, his kick.
And brought down, but not before
they're
inside the
25. Little buddy.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. They'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Mahomes.
Oh, wow.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side.
I'm glad you didn't come out onside kick because I had forgot all about that.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
You're a fool for that outside kick. You
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14
right out there.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
This man game funny, too.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock. So 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off. Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Good game, Timbo. Boy, these noodles good as hell.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask.
A web is a web, I got.
Like it indeed. Here come the flags.
And I took my L with pride. It is. I agree. Sure, will you ready?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott. 5 yards is the tally on first down.
You want me to call
up
time out?
2nd and 5.
But you still feel like you got
yardage there, and now in this situation,
you want me to throw it deep?
Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
I want to feed Z. Can I feed Z?
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
He's going to win that play of the game, you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Because I'm finna throw it deep.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Who ain't throwing deep? You must not know my motherfucking name.
Well, Prescott here to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked
GG, my boy.
and incomplete. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And never an easy thing to come into Arrowhead and get the victory. One of the toughest places to play in the league, but they did it.
Some of the best fan support in the league.
Already.
They take pride in it. They love their team. They rally around them.
Somebody get this man Zeke the game ball, goddamn it.
But when it's good, oh, it is so difficult to come into this place and get a win. From the time they sing the national anthem and finish
damn, I wish the Texans could have got Zeke, man. Damn, you didn't score in the second or the third quarter.
That moment, usually.
True. Look at that nigga Zeke. Look at that nigga Zeke. Oh, that nigga be. That man better get paid. He deserved that money. He deserved that money.
So that'll just about do it for Charles
He had
Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
rushing.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
See the difference in that game, Timbo? You had 0 interceptions.
Good night from Kansas City.
And I kept you on the 14 points. You know, that's a good defensive game right there. Yeah. Well, you know what I mean, guy. So what we doing right now? Timbo, you want to run it back? You want to come to the AT&T Stadium or what? Okay, say no more. I'm finna send it to you. All right, Red Dot, I'd like to hear my guy. So I make this lead tonight, y'all down. Timbo, is you joining this lead tonight? I thought y'all said y'all wanted to lead, man. But we can run a 48-hour league, Timbo, so that's every other day a game. You can't play one game of Madden every other day? Sweet. I'll send it to you, Timbo. What you doing? Shit. Get fucked up and get fucked up. Who you picking this game? I think I'm going with my Falcons this game. I thought you were tired of Zeke running over your ass. Hey man, don't tell me who the fuck I need to play with, nigga. Shit, I ain't Sherwood, nigga. What the fuck? Oh. Yeah. What have you did for me lately? Where's Shaw at, man?
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Invite him to the party, Wood, since he online and shit, just bullshitting around. That nigga afraid we gonna damn, a nigga on my friend Lil Timbo already got his copy in his hand, nigga, beside his face. You say what?
All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio King pen. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn the answer, you can say we got. 3 turns live off the board.
Did you get the job? No, he went to the interview. Damn. You got to go through a second interview.
EA Sports coverage.
Damn, Tempo
to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
Shit, $12 pretty good. The fuck? Sweet. Timbo, you wild. Look at this text.
Here we go. Boy, man, I got you.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Timbo, don't get carried away now. That's just the first round of the game.
Outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
There we go. Boy, watch the screen.
On first down, Elliott. And he swallowed
Tell him to join the party.
Near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on
Nigga, like he
play.
retarded. Join the damn party. Stupid ass nigga.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He must be Sherwood, friend. That nigga still run split close all damn game, so you know he's trash.
After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the sweep with Elliott.
Fuck off me, Timbo. Fuck the Patriots, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Ain't no stopping D.
At the 45 in enemy
Fuck,
territory.
nigga. Fuck you thought this was.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help.
So we comparing Zeke to Hightower?
Getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit
yeah, like goddamn Hightower just the all become of linebackers or some shit.
They've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
2nd and 10 at the Patriots 45-yard line.
46.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Face mask, damn.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
Is that what's going on?
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Prescott down. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively.
Yeah, because it was 3rd and 8, Timbo. I mean,
you
damn.
can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning.
I ain't punting shit,
why not
bitch.
a penalty?
Come get
Why
this
not a penalty?
motherfucker from my cold dead hand.
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Come get this motherfucker out of my hand, nigga. That's what you do.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Prescott on 4th down. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10.
He's checking.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And
I let it be open.
Into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Now Brady, nowhere to escape.
You definitely going for it, huh? Sweet.
The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. But it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt. So
that DeMarcus Lawrence, though. That DeMarcus Lawrence.
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep,
that nigga blew that nigga ass
how
up.
hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there is the right call.
No room to be had there on the 1st down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Switch.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
I don't know. Oh yeah, he's going to get on his Madden account, you know.
It's Prescott, and he's got Ezekiel.
That's it, Zeke.
Eat,
my boy. My boy, we eat on the ground, we eat in the air, we eat all type of ways, Timbo. We eat niggas like you for lunch and dinner and supper.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. It's a keeper with Prescott, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Come up the ball, hard. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check 52.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jamie Collins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Shit, we already done fell out field goal range.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
I'm coming after you.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And he's going to have his running back.
You think I'm tripping, nigga? You must ain't met my Cowboys, nigga. You think I'm tripping, nigga? You ain't met my Cowboys, nigga.
Come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion.
Look at Zeke out there catching the ball and shit. Boy, McCoy better get up out here.
The red zone for the Cowboys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now back to the ground with Elliott.
Excuse me.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Go, get out there, get out there.
10th carry now for Elliott. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Yeah, baby.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon.
It don't matter.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
That nigga said, pew.
The way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people and power his way forward.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Brady now on first down. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Duh, niggas call YouTube kids. The fuck? I'm friend of you.
From midfield, here's Brady. Flush to his right.
Come here, Brady. Come here, Brady. Come here, motherfucker. Come here, motherfucker.
And it results in a sack. Malik Collins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
That comeback rock gone, Timbo. I'll learn how to take it from you.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Going deep here for Edelman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch this shit, man. Watch it.
On play action, it's Brady.
Look at it, Wood. You don't know what to do. Goddamn, that bye.
Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
What he been doing, whistling and shit. I can't whistle.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Yeah, just having a good ass time.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I'm really mad I ain't got no time to get this field goal. I do not have enough time.
52's the mic. We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Prescott. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I got you figured out. And now that shit working. Hang that shit up. That comeback shit. That shit
the final shot before half for Brady.
That shit dead. Fumble by Tom Brady, nigga. And we got it back. And we taking it to the house with your stupid ass. With your stupid ass.
Brings it back. Can you believe it? An
We
defensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
When you take my best friend team and beat me, that was the last
huge play for the defense. What a turn of events. They get the fumble return for a touchdown. The last play of the first half.
And how about the
if
defense
I gotta focus the whole damn game,
amping up not just themselves, but the entire team as they head into the locker room.
And does that change the locker room speech?
There shouldn't be much of a speech necessary now. They've got things going their way.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, I'll beat you 4 times.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Okay, nigga.
At their own 30-yard line.
I don't hear none of that.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
You have all that on these shit, you down 14 points.
We often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
Oh,
caught inside the 30.
Allowed.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Watch this shit.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. To throw, it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Tyrone Crawford able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Brady now to throw.
Taking off on you.
And it's hauled in by Ben Watson.
Shit, but what you finna take is a motherfucking field goal. And you got my motherfucking word.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Now a play fake here on 1st down. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and that'll make our score 14-7. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
What do I want to...
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Check 99. Check 99. Run. Get him. Get him.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
On 3rd down, Elliott. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
That type of run right there, that just fires me up when I watch it, because that's maybe the most underrated aspect of his game. The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
Yeah, and how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where the speed came from. And she's not shy about letting us know that, too.
Yeah, I got the best of both worlds. On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. To throw is Prescott.
Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first down carry by Elliott.
Oh, you over-pursued you dumbass.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the fourth. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
On first down, it's Elliott.
Touchdown, Cowboy.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Taking off
the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Taking off like a rocket. Taking off on these hoes.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Break it down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't use your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Defense I'm in right now, yo, kryptonite, nigga. It stops all that foolish shit. I don't give a fuck about White going in motion at all.
Brady will try again on second down.
Oh my God, Tom Brady is on his back again. Did I score? Did you ask me that?
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Here's Brady to throw. On the left side, a catch by White. And this effort will not get it done.
Hey man, pop my ball, Timbo.
Well short of the first down at the 29.
Not pop my ball. Is what you
still lead to a 4th down.
Okay, turnover on down.
You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that.
Fuck it then, Timbo. That's how you want to behave. Fuck it.
With him running the team, that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
News alert. Stupid ass boy.
But this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position.
Yeah, because I knew where you were going. I knew where you were going. I know it. I'll be there. Hey, like you told me this morning. Hey, Timbo, you remember what you told me this morning? Hey, Savage, I'm just doing what I got to do to win. Shit, guess what? Me too. Touchdown. Oh, shit.
And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
I bet you won't send them again. Taking off like a rocket.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
That's what I like to see. Let me know you
Prescott to throw it.
What the fuck?
He fires one, but incomplete.
You know what?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
He can't stop me, Sherwood. Oh, he dropped it.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Taking off like a rocket. The game over. Timbo know it. Hey, what's that shit DJ Khaled be saying?
From the gun, it's Brady. He completes it.
Well, you lost your possession catch.
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play.
Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Well, YouTube, it's been a real evening of Madden 20.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Shotgun now for Brady.
Timbo, stop playing with me, cuz. Stop playing with me. Stop it, Timbo. Stop it. Stop it. There's what you tell me the other day. There's nothing open, Savage. There's nothing open, Timbo. Everybody's trouble. Every fucking body. Throw this motherfucker you want to. I'm gonna pick that motherfucker off.
This is caught. It's Julian Edelman.
Shit in there,
and they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's what's up, Timbo.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Pick.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now Brady. And this is caught.
Man, please. Edelman is not diving like that.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get it. This is intercepted.
Interception in the end zone. I know he's it. I know he's it. I'm going to throw it deep.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ooh, he almost got his takeover.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL,
second game you done scored under 14.
That's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves,
I told you, if you beat me with Kansas City, that was it, bucko.
Could have had our shutout.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Taking off like a rocket.
Second timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Again, it's Elliott.
Oh, shit.
He coughs it up, loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. As his guys are back with a single score. Goskowski with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Goskowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
I'm finna dive on your stupid ass. I slid down on his ass. He thought he was going to get a fumble. Zeke his takeover real fast. Well, that was fun.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
That nigga Zeke's still wrong.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Hold on, I Wood just signed. I'm finna play him real fast. Damn, Timbo, why did you stop talking to me? You know I like talking to you in the middle of the game, bro. He got some Kansas City cheese, boy. I'm broadcasting. Yeah, this gonna be a good one, Timbo. This gonna be a good one, my boy. This one gonna be a good one. I'm finna apply everything that you done taught me into this game. Everything, brother.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Damn, who's slurping out of that cookie? That motherfucker gone.
Marr now to kick this one away.
Taking off like a rocket.
And this will be a touchback as that's...
Yeah, he talking. He watching the broadcast. Hold on, I got to change this cornerback real fast, then I got you. As you should, brother. As you should. Alright, I'm ready to show Wood. Oh, I ain't getting happy shit. I was just talking. But shit, alright. Yeah, you right, my nigga. You got it. Just know I got your ticket now. Wood ain't gonna never be able to beat you in Madden. Wood won't never beat you in Madden 20 simply because I'm gonna tell you why. His offense ain't as potent as mine, and your defense. Can I finish talking? His offense ain't as good as Timbo. I'm finna tell nothing but fact. Timbo, your defense is too good. Yeah, I know, but anyway, listen. Your defense is too good, and his offense ain't as good as mine. You lost to Alvin. I beat the shit out of Alvin. Alright, well, you sit on them two. You think so? Hey, man, you sit on them 2 L's, man. Alright. Take them L's serious, nigga. What the fuck Wood doing, man? Timbo, yeah, you play it serious, but I'm busy right now. Hey, you go sit in the corner until I get done. And when I get down with this nigga, you can get it again. But hold on, let me get down with this nigga first. Goddamn, Timbo. Let me just play this one out. I can dig it, my nigga. I can dig it. For sure, my guy. I know, man.
Yellow.
For sure. Damn, okay, Timbo, shut the fuck up.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Use alert.
This is intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Timbo taught me that. Timbo 12 taught me that. Timbo 12, Tyreek finna catch me on the sling.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
The guy caught a pick.
Nicole Hardman, the intended target. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
And he know that's his problem. Every time he plays with him,
pull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Well,
good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at it.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I want to learn how to start throwing with that. That nigga a little trash there. Damn. Nigga's so rude these days. Taking off like a rocket. Taking off. Damn, what take you so long to choose your play? Hell, I chose by there. Fuck it, you get a delay of game, goddamn.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Timbo, this your friend?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Give him 6 on the run. It'll be 3rd down now with still a long way to go to get to the first down marker.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Yeah.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off Byron Jones.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Elliott, toss right. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Kendall Fuller in on the stop. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Off the draw, here's Williams. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. On 1st down, Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I ain't got to no more.
Chopper!
On 2nd down, Williams running right through it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. 43. We got this.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. They fake the give. Now Mahomes being chased out left.
Wow, boy.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, it's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
So well. I played that
and they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the kick by Butker is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football?
Chiefs ain't got no finish on it,
because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Elliott. And an alley to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Y'all niggas
even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll try to throw now. Prescott, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. On 1st down, it's Elliott. Elliott a 1st down and more. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
They'll run with Elliott. Sheds a sec. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Mine's still high.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts. This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home. And they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Lay that hat then, young man. Lay that hat.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
Down, Xavier Woods.
That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Hey.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He sets to fire deep.
Lay that hat, Xavier Woods. Lay that hat. Hey.
Well, they took
lay that hat, Xavier
right,
Woods.
but
Lay
it
that
comes
hat.
up empty.
Lay that hat,
Fourth
nigga.
down.
Lay that hat. Oh, you
There's no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on first down, second down, third down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
Oh, shit.
At their own 26-yard line.
Should have me tickled.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. This is Elliott. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right at the gun.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Playing like you D-Lo, huh?
They'll run it with Elliott. And an alley to run. And able to get this one across the 45.
Yeah, I know. It's always excuses. It's always excuses. But when y'all with
they convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Fuck about you scooting that same thing and shit.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Elliott. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Toss left to Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Not in no 2nd and 12 with no time.
On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process, when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
I never had intentions on throwing that ball trying to get a touchdown.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 34. Marr able to put this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer.
They
take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
17-3.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Man, that's trash. Yellow. Mike.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
I'm going to tell you something.
This is taken at the 3.
I'm going to tell you something, though.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
That's all I really gave a fuck about. Fuck everything else. Because that's your bailout. You look for him when I ain't thinking about it. Fuck that. We running it up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now on 2nd and 16, Prescott, and he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Nice one there that you did right there.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
First down, Dallas.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Elliott, and he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
First down.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
On the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A handoff left, Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with
but
a
the Eagles got the highest overall on the game, though. So what are you saying? Okay, Timbo, correct me if I'm wrong, but last time I checked, the Eagles have 3 offensive linemen with superstar traits. The Cowboys only have 2. So
they'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Touchdown, Cowboy. Touchdown.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play they got stuck.
Let me see what they saying. Who the hell is this? You still ass. Who is this? Quentin Thomas. Hey, you can really bring them Steelers out here. That's what you can do, nigga. You can bring them Steelers out here.
Check. Walk 54. Come on.
Shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody else.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
I don't give a fuck how many hitters they got.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It'll be a gain of 9.
Shut up, nigga. I ain't telling you to talk. You talk when I tell you to talk.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Stop your body.
Nigga, Timbo, get on my damn nerve. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
Is you down or is you up?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
We'll play again when I get ready.
At his 4.
Don't keep asking. We'll play.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right. Yeah, I am. I'm playing again, but when I get ready. Hey, nigga, shut up, nigga. I told you to go to the corner an hour ago, and you still talking. I don't understand that shit. Taking off like a rock, nigga. I'm talking.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Oh, shit. He finna go deep now, Timbo. He finna go deep. I believe he finna go deep. He finna try me. Timbo, you exaggerating a little bit.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Bro, I did not know that was...
Like all
this nigga put Tyreek in the slot, and I ain't even paying no attention.
Quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Flush to his right. That's caught left side by Hardman. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Damn, what's that? Hey, so you came in here to bring them Steelers, I hope.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets them up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Mahomes to throw once more. flushed out right.
24-3.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30.
Like because I bet $100 if Wood can beat the shit out of QT.
Doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot.
He be quitting on you, Timbo. I know that. I know that.
Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
QT, you ready?
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
So is you trying to play or not? I don't got time for all that other shit.
An 11-yard touchdown.
All right,
and the Chiefs are able to draw
I got 2
a bit
minutes left
closer.
against Wood, and I'm putting across the screen. All right.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. Now after the touchdown, here's
QT a game. I ain't never played QT. He's been talking about these Steelers for a long time. Play Sherwood. Play Sherwood. He a good.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Can I play QT?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't
touchdown, Cowboys. Timbo, touchdown, Cowboys. Timbo, touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown, Cowboys, Timbo. Touchdown, Cowboys. Fuck a Sherwood, nigga. I'm the king of this man, nigga. Fuck a Sherwood.
Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Hey, Sherwood, are you up on me? Sherwood, are you? Hold on, time the fuck out. Sherwood, are you up or are you down on me?
They give up a touchdown.
Okay, shut the fuck up then, nigga. You go to the corner, nigga. Go to the corner, nigga.
Seemingly shifted the other direction. Thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
So that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
Use alert. Timbo, why this nigga keep playing with me, Timbo? You done taught me everything. Why he keep playing with me, Timbo? That cover 3 don't allow Tyreek shit. And I'm finna take it to the house again, nigga. Why? Because you can't stop. You better close that, nigga. 250 rushing yards. Fuck out of here.
The coverage. They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll start the drive with Elliott.
I'm Thanos, nigga. I'm Thanos, nigga.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on.
Timbo, I'm running all over this nigga like a bitch in a bad relationship.
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
Taking off like a rocket. Taking off on
D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah,
Zeke finna hit 300, Timbo. Zeke finna hit 300 on this drive right here.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final
I'm finna get 300 yards with Zeke. Can't nobody stop me, nigga. I'm at 280 right now. I'm at 280 right now, nigga. I'm at 280 right now, nigga.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I thought that was 8,
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
31 carries.
Lose a yard.
He got 4 touchdowns on the
It'll be a
ground,
loss
Timbo.
of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A give to Elliott running left. And bulldozing his way through.
Fuck wrong with you. Get off me, nigga. That's 272, Timbo. That's 272, big dog.
He getting stronger as this game moves along.
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the
touchdown, Zeke. Touchdown, Zeke. Let's do it.
In order to continue to carry the ball.
Hold on, man. Damn. Oh, he got takeover, Timbo. He got takeover, Timbo. He got takeover.
I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football. This D-line probably getting sick of the
just because I want to get my yards, nigga. Just because I want to get my yards, nigga.
The conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason, he told me me that he asks his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Running with Elliott. And he'll be brought
he didn't get
down
300. He got 291.
He didn't get in, nowhere close. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
He had like 118 that last game.
Something
He went
here
dumb.
at the end just to take the next.
Oh, that's the same thing. Let's do it. Y'all finna get that 300 rushing yards.
In the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've gotten the better of this offensive line for 4 quarters, and this sack here would just be a little icing on the cake.
QT, you ready?
At the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it.
His longest run was 75 yards. Oh, my God. Hold on, man. I'm finna play QT, man. You think I ain't finna screenshot? He finna go on the book. No, man, Wood finna play you. I'm finna play QT, man. Damn.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I just told QT I'm finna send it to him.
NFL on EA Sports.
I know I'm popular,
check us
but
out
y'all need to
at
wait.
EASports.com.
QT is next in line.
With that, we say so long from Kansas City.
Would.
Let's hit the
I'm still a man of my word.
To grab some of that barbecue.
Yeah, BBQ.
Hey, man, shut the fuck up. I'm sending it to Quentin Thomas. Damn, Wood, I can't get a GG, man, back. Damn, dog. I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Woo, you funny, dog. Hold on, I got to screenshot this shit. This shit looks amazing. Oh my God, dog. Let me get your game tag in too, because it don't make no sense about your game tag. The Steelers, boy, I'm finna work QT ass out, nigga. You drunk as shit. And then, Timbo, you gotta think, QT ain't never played me before, so he don't know what to expect in the passing. Cause he always come in the party, Timbo, talking about the Steelers this, Steelers that. You know, I gotta let it be known, Timbo. I gotta let it be known. So he, Timbo, so he can go, Timbo, I'm doing this for our clique though. So he can go back and tell his friends, y'all don't want to fuck with Timbo and Wood and Savage and them niggas cold in that man. That was, hey man.
I'm in a brand new model.
Cause
it'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real what's round them. Only got it take a week to count
motherfucker
then I back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up. Don't really need down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But it intent on.
Damn, QT, I done signed it to the, what did you doing, my guy? I don't wait over 5 minutes. Oh, go check it. It's there. Timbo, that nigga damn near had 300 rushing yards, my guy. No, 37. Hell no. You drunk as shit. I think the Seahawks could stop it. I think the Seahawks could. Who, Jaguar?
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
You better call on Jesus. Shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will...
All right, do your thing. Do your thing. When y'all niggas be beating me, I don't be plotting against y'all. Sleep. But when y'all beat me though, I don't be plotting on y'all though. Sleep. Sweet. Well, that nigga did a Batman laugh on your ass. Sweet. The Cowboy. Yes, he do, and I'm finna stomp a mud hole in his ass. What?
Cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
He said, go ahead, Wood.
Black 30.
Oh, he coming out 5 wide.
Here we go. 40 black and 30.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Xavier Woods with a pick, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
No, I want to say he played outside linebacker.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He said he played man though, so I mean, damn.
Hey, here we go.
How you know?
You got nothing.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Ooh,
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him.
Touchdown. They'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 8 yards out, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I do whatever it takes to win. Tempo 12 taught me that. I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm going to do what the fuck I need to do.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check 26, check 26.
Now Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster.
He's not going for none of that.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They only get 5 out of that quick slant, but that's good enough for a 1st. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete.
That one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Hey, high 7.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Out right, he gets us with a Switzer. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now it's Roethlisberger. And a alley to run.
Big Ben better not catch me.
There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I didn't have to use my AK.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
That what been going on. He been over there beating on them niggas.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. To the right side, incomplete to Washington. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
Timber, I don't even know what play I call. Fuck.
In to throw again.
It don't matter. I got
a big hit intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off Byron Jones. And they take over. They'll set up shot.
And I couldn't even see. I couldn't even see Wood. I couldn't even see. Wood, I couldn't even see. Hey, I was just cycling through my cameras and he hiked the ball and I couldn't go there.
Pretty good results here on the 1st down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and there's creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, I'm
looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Write it down. Nigga, take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Here we go, 46. Switch.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And he gets
keep
it to
spreading
the
everybody out
32,
to the outside. I'm
enough
gonna run
for
that
first
bitch
down.
down. Stop playing with me.
An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Yep. 46.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Ain't nobody on this field finna stop me from getting this 3rd down. I wasn't scanning the field. I had my mindset before I already.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
Wow. You know what? I ain't even gonna disrespect you like that,
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Yeah, I don't think QT will quit.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. No, but
hey, boy,
let me finish.
You keep running that ball.
Already, you've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating to use a boxing analogy.
That throw good for only a couple. Brings up third down.
You didn't even want to be a part of the league.
Trying a little razzle-dazzle on third and short. And Owen coughed it up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So the defense there,
didn't he say he didn't want to be in there?
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Not
touchdown, Cowboy.
Big play.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Marr now to add the extra point.
You quit out, so I'm going for the field goal. Shit. You can quit out, though. It don't matter. Close out.
And the lead is now 24.
Timbo, I'm going to try to drop 100. You think I can drop 100, Timbo?
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
You give me 60, I think I can get close to more than like 80.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Timbo be speaking for niggas and shit. Don't sleep.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience. You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Boy, I've been in one formation the whole damn game.
But this one is incomplete. The Steelers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
What's still occurred?
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. They'll get this one to Switzer. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we'll come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman on our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, guess what? Timbo don't play Madden.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
That nigga said the tail of two. He said tail of 2 halves. The second half, a new game.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he stopped immediately there. Sean Davis that time on the tackle. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
See, that's why I don't throw with
But it's not been the best game for him. He definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. And he's able to hook up to Michael Gallup. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy
playing trash.
Big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
I'm finna. Damn.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Oh, shit, I got stuck.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
I got stuck.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Make up your mind where you want to put that linebacker.
They go to Elliott again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
In the third quarter.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Touchdown, Cowboy. He hit that 100-piece deal. Oh, there. You ready, Timbo? Take your ass sleep there. Holla back. Wood, keep 100, man. You know that nigga been coming to this party. I play Madden. I'm the Steelers king.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back.
Yawn.
Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream with triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, that 380. We got it. Check.
I'm gonna think you niggas gay because y'all niggas.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So
that's what I said. That's what I said. When I asked DJ that shit, he said the same thing.
Brady. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. Called that a very strong gain of 24. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Brady gives to Michel. Runs over him. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 22-yard scamper. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. So they start this game just like they won. Opening drive touchdown, a nice run there to finish it off.
Yeah, that's what we call an explosive run because of the distance. And being able to do that, that puts a little uncertainty in the minds of your opponent.
This is fielded at the goal line.
He unfriended you after the
sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
nigga, we were trying to hear the story. You done kicked the nigga out the damn party. Shit, he had the team. So what happened? Really? That's why they fell out?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots.
I just got tired of
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here
so
in this first quarter.
And my clique came with me.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd and inches, Prescott. He's going to rifle one deep left. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Cooper was the intended target. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move.
And all the way in.
I just ran 15 yards on you.
Sony Michel.
I'm really tired. I just got done playing 5 games.
And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Spins past him, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I just ran for 15 yards on one play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here we go. 47. Check 31. Check 31.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I played 5 games in a row.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Man left, man left.
3rd and long for Prescott. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Going to 53.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Throwing, Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 13, it's a first down. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. And that's Elliott. Complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It'll be a loss of a yard. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Dak finding his tight end Witten, and the Cowboys have a first down. Now Elliott trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Dante Hightower on the stop. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Michelle.
Look at this game.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle.
Wow.
And so wow. Over. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown.
You didn't just see that nigga pick up that block? I mean, what you want to do?
Sony Michel on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And it's now 21-7. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try to go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this one complete to Witten over the middle. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Watch twist.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. There's the stiff arm. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn it loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yard. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Michelle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down now, Michelle. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for.
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
I done threw 3 picks too, though. So what did you say? You posted? I mean, shit. What the scope?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Back now in Arlington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the
interception. But he got 100 yards, though. What is you talking about?
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Here's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
Shut up, nigga.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of one there.
So what is you saying? I done broke a bunch of tackles. You want me to go see how many tackles he done broke?
You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Again, it's Elliott. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? And
it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really...
He's got a man complete. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final
I don't really care. I'm really tired. I mean, y'all act like I just didn't get down playing Wood, QT. 2 times before that, Timbo. Like, goddamn.
One that's intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones. The 40.
Yeah, I know, nigga. We playing underneath, nigga.
10.
And we celebrate.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
11 yards there, first down. They'll run on first down. Michelle.
Timbo, you won by 14. What is you? No, you won by 13. What is you bragging about?
The line. That's going to go as a loss.
Oh yeah, you right.
It'll be second down.
Yeah, I know. You ain't fucking with me though.
On second down, Michelle.
I'm just letting you know you ain't fucking with me.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
Check the backer, check the backer. Kill.
They'll run with Michelle. And he is going to have the first down.
I called time out because
right out of this crowd. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call.
I see he won't put that ball no more there since Byron Jones got hurt.
On first down, Michelle. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40.
You see he didn't put that motherfucker back in there no goddamn more.
Touchdown, New England. Sony Michelle, 51 51
You ain't
yards.
fucking with me. You
And
ain't
the
fucking with me,
Patriots, they add on to their lead.
You ain't fucking
So now
with me.
Brady and the Patriots going for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed?
We know,
what
like,
changed,
you know,
Parker?
you can't stop my offense.
What's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
We'll look on their website and see when they're gonna
about set for this next drive by the
roster.
Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
Yeah, but I'm saying that when I can start the league up and that goddamn roster get updated.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Big D.
I just ran a checkup on myself. I'm so icy, got that. in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Stuff like I'm Italian.
I just went back there. My old lady still awake.
This is from myself. And a cheap with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish
yeah, damn. Sherwood, why don't you play Timbo?
That's why I treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
I got you in the morning. Check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
I just told him I got him in the morning.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Because I ain't trying to stay up there that long. But that nigga laid up.
Check 53. We're going to 54.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage.
In the bedroom.
Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
23 yards the pickup there. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On second down now, it's Elliott. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Olivier Vernon brings him down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it, and the best part, they made it pay off.
Far to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Bro, I'm asleep. What's her name? Niggas ain't got no standards.
Right there.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. Mayfield now. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Demetrius Harris, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I like the Cowboy defense. Be real with you, I like that.
And down to the 45.
Like, I don't know what your deal with this Cowboy defense, but I like it.
Check 53, Mike. And let's get some penetration here.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's go. Tighten up, tighten up.
Here's Elliott. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, he's got a man wide.
I didn't really hear the name you called out.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
No, she sound young.
A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Oh, hell no. They from my side of, she from my side of town then. They young. Hell no. Them bitches don't even wipe front to back. She wipe back to front.
Draw play. Elliott. And able to surge forward for about
that bitch don't even wipe her piss and pussy
10.
correctly.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
Cowboys 14, Browns nothing. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. The tight end Seth DeValve, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
Everybody at tonight.
54 Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, 133. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check.
From the gun, Mayfield. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Mayfield finding Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 57 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 27, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Timbo, goofy ass nigga.
First down pickup of 8. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm going to beat this to there.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Prescott to throw this time. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Mayfield on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
She ain't gonna hurt. Sure would.
Hey, alert, alert!
No, that ain't what I said, bitch.
First down, Mayfield. It is intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Timbo, what are you doing tomorrow?
Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full
Pull
swing.
up on me.
I know I've got my family fantasy draft.
No, I'm talking about tomorrow
Charles.
evening.
Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
No, nigga, I'm going to be with my mom at the doctor office, but I'm trying to get out and about. Probably go get something to eat and shit.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Man, fuck all y'all. How about that?
Third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds
Well,
to go.
he got a Grand Marquis on 24 or 60.
He's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a couple on what should be the final play of the first half. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott.
Like I said, I ain't got no money. You going to have to pay me to eat.
And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try, and time has run out on this first half.
Do y'all got a Chick-fil-A over there?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on, fellas.
So it's over there by Ray. So it's over there by Ray the King.
Started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team.
And go eat
the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A good pickup there for the
Popeye don't sell chicken sandwiches no more. They don't. They quit. They discontinue.
To throw over the middle to Beckham, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna be bad tomorrow.
Nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On first down, they'll run with Chubb, working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
What they tell you, Wood, when you asked them that.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Mayfield dancing to his left and avoids the contact by sliding. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the red zone now.
What is Sam? You talking about Sam's over there on Arkansas side? Yeah. Yeah, they all right. This one is Spring Hill, close to us.
14-yard line.
Yeah. They good. They got some good shrimp po' boy. Hell yeah, they everywhere. They shrimp po' boy be slapping.
Hey, alert 33. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, Zoo. Real. Check.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A gain of 13. It's a first down. They'll give it to Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
I'm gonna tell you something, Timbo, about this man I don't like. If somebody throw the ball towards a defender, you know, and your defender, either you try to make the defender react or you expect the computer to react. Don't nobody react. Like, I don't understand that shit.
Coverage is just gonna go to the natural guys.
Yeah, like why do we do that?
But you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it.
They need to fix that shit, because that shit don't happen to me and Timbo. Nigga, we try to go over interception, spamming. They need to fix that shit immediately.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I don't like that shit at all. That shit happened while we playing wood, nigga. Spamming triangle, nigga didn't even jump.
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Is the Chick-fil-A up there good?
They're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
No.
Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They go to Elliott again.
I don't want no sauce on my chicken sandwich. I like my chicken sandwich
dry. He's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll run it with Elliott. And now running right through it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
That's his special ability, though. So, I mean, damn.
And shutting him off, now open field. 34 yards.
Same way with Bobby Wagner.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10, just looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
16 yards, a 1st down. Here's Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
You trying to go get some ass. What do that mean? Sleep.
They run it again with Chubb. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 32 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Throwing, Mayfield. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Joseph now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football
Man, I want to start that bad lead so
tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return,
we need the rosters updated.
But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they
the
give
rosters
them full authority
updated
to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Elliott, toss right.
How you know they try hard?
Revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard
300 rushing yards.
And now it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Timbo, so you want the Patriots?
So the
I'm going to write this shit down.
Here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing
Timbo.
a score here in the late going. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
This nigga like he fucking there.
Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards at a first down.
Timbo, do you want the Patriots?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. This is Elliott. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey.
Partner, they're clearly saving
Timbo,
those
do you want the motherfucking Patriots?
To work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Back to throw. On the left side, Gallup's got it.
Because I'm going to write that shit down so people know, so I know who want who. Woody, you going to rock with the Chiefs or no?
7 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
It's going to be every 48 hours. Woody, you still want your Chiefs or what?
With the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Well, the hard part's
what you want from Tyree Hill?
They just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Then Zeke ain't going to do up there.
There's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight
Tom
to catch.
Brady and Tyree Hill. And you a trade that they forgive them?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
Timbo, Wood, I give you Byron Jones for Tyreek.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
I need this patch update to be up in the morning, nigga.
So from the 39,
9 o'clock.
They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I'm going to play that too. The fuck.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep.
I like man 20. I have no issue with man 20.
And they'll stop him behind the line.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
I done froze this nigga kicker. 22-21.
So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. This from long, very long range.
And he missed that
doesn't get there. It's no good.
Game.
They
Cowboy.
had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a
30 carries for 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7-8 is his longest carry.
You just said, nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us?
Shamas ain't got no mic.
This is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation
I average 8 yards a play
on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.
Up it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now.
All 3 of y'all in the AFC, man. I might well pick an AFC team too.
Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my
all the cold niggas gonna be in the NFC.
I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar,
who he get?
Catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle.
The Cardinals in the NFC ain't.
All I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet.
They turned his speed down this year from when it was last year.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle.
I can see the Chargers.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Ain't no damn Zeke.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Who else in the AFC? I'm trying to be in y'all come. So who all in the Patriots division, Sherwood?
Ready.
Who all in the Patriots division?
95, 56. Here we go.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
And what we just saw their partner was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Michael Thomas, who turned 26 in March, now the league's highest paid wideout, signing a 5-year, $100 million extension in late July that will run through 2024.
He's the highest paid non-quarterback ever. Though we know as far as these things go, that could change quickly in the league, but still a huge contract for him and deserved. 125 catches last year, led the NFL, 5th highest total in league history. Not bad for a guy that when he played Little League football, he's one of the guys that, you know, the coach said, okay, who hasn't played?
You playing that trash at Fortnite. Hey, man, this game pretty good, though, man. I like Madden 20, bro. Madden 19 was a letdown, but Madden 20, bro, it's pretty damn good.
Kill.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze.
No game perfect.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Yeah, they need to.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35.
Niggas still ain't
Every coach we ever talked to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd and a couple. Breeze. Smith catches left side. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
My boy said, how is a broken zone coverage fun to play?
To make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
It depends on who I'm playing against. Usually, I play on the middle linebacker, but sometimes I play on the safety.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Look at this fuck nigga. Hey, nigga, send it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Let me say costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
Man,
good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Whoa. Recon, 132 fighter.
Oh, you told me to send it. You send it.
On first down, Breeze. Throwing middle.
Escaped. I'm going to give him the W. But
he was trying to.
I'm finna send it right now.